This was my family Christmas vacation at the beach in North Carolina. This was our view. Right away, some of us wanted to walk along the pier. There's my daughter, my mom, my brother, and there's my mother's husband. They told us there were dolphins jumping out of the water, but it was really hard to see from that distance. We played in the sand for a little bit, and then we headed back to our house, where my siblings and I love putting together puzzles. That night, my mother made pasta, and my daughter and I put together a salad, and we continued to work on our puzzle and watch Christmas movies. Then my mom put up a Christmas tree and made sure it was decorated. And my sister came along to help out. We took turns cooking in the morning, and the best part was being in a house with my OCD family, cleaning every morning. There's my husband, happily snuggling my sister's dog. And the next morning, we prepare for a new adventure. We go to visit my sister at her job, and she serves us tea and coffee. And then we take pictures together. And then we go to another restaurant to meet my other brother who came in town. And then that night, my husband and I were tasked with making dinner. We made veggie lasagna rolls, and then we frosted cookies. They normally just use knives, but because I'm an artist, we had to get a little fancy and squeeze the frosting onto the cookies. They came out amazing, and they were gone in 2 days. Then back to the beach. This time we took my son and my husband, who are not super crazy about the beach. We took pictures and walked around and laid on the beach and put our feet in the sand and in the water. The beach is one of the most peaceful places for me. And here's a mermaid that I made out of the sand. It does not photograph very well. And here is a Santa Claus that somebody made. Then my daughter really wanted to go get some oysters since we're by the ocean. And so we took oyster shots. This was my first time. I was trying desperately to swallow the oyster shot, but I was tempted to chew. I did not, but it just took me a little bit longer to get it down. And as you see on my face, it was pretty difficult. But we had a great time, and then we went to go see some Christmas lights. There were vendors set up with beautiful things, and then we went to take pictures in the lights. Then we came in to get some nice drinks. And here's my mother taking a picture in front of the angel wings. And here's my son and my brother on a glowing bench. And then we went into the Grinch's workshop. We took a few more pictures, and I even got to take a picture sitting on top of Santa's lap. Most of us went to church on Christmas Eve, and then we went to get some crab to boil. We got 2 pots, brought it back to the house. We cooked it, and then we laid it all on the table. The next morning, we all came up to open our presents. We kept it pretty simple since being together was the biggest gift that we received and the most important. And the weather was nice, so we had to sit outside and go to the beach one more time. That night, we all painted pictures together, and the OCD came out of everyone, but they all turned out amazing. And this is how both my husband and I scanned at the airport. Merry Christmas!